Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 3. In the last episode, I believe we searched through the ancient ruins, and now we're going to be taking on the boss of this area. What is that thing? Some kind of mechanical rock? Looks like a piece of ancient technology built by the ancestors of domestic cats. It's gonna have a lot of firepower and probably a nuclear power source and giant lasers. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? So I'm guessing this thing's protecting the main treasures of these ruins. Let's take it down. We've got a lot of stuff right at the start, so let's go ahead and so Lance has a lot of scanning to do here. So let's start with the good old Protector himself. We're currently at, that thing's at level 5, and we're only at level 24. That does lead me to question if I was a little bit under-leveled for this, because there were some fights that I didn't exactly do, as you remember in the previous episode. Some that I chose not to do. Anyway, we have the Protector, type Ancient Guardian. Stores energy and unleashes massive particle beams. Summons ruins. So with that, first thing I'm going to do is, of course, set up my protection spells in preparation. Very good thing now that we have our defensive abilities at max, so they go straight to 70%, so we don't have to go using the same spell multiple times. Very good too, so oh dear. We best be not letting it heal too much. Not like I even need to point that out. Let's also maybe have Natalie cast the auto heal. Just so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, I'm not ready to directly start attacking it yet. We have a bunch of things to scan still. A fire rune, a bolt rune, a rock rune, and a holy rune. So let's start by scanning that holy rune. Magic Cannonball, casts, holy spells, suicides at low HP. And then I'm gonna have Matt. Okay, what is this thing weak to? Water spells, dark spells, and bomb spells is what this thing is weak to. So I'll go for the one that decreases magic defense. So we're gonna need whatever magic defensiveness we can get. Yeah, okay, some slight offense, but very little defense. Alright, up next here we have a lot of runes to get to still. Let's see what the Thunder rune has. Alright, Bolt rune. Okay, just about the same stuff. A lot of these guys are weak to bombs. Especially the Protector, which, is weak to water, bomb, and thunder. Okay. Let's dispel that regen, actually. And I'm gonna start having, it's gonna be useful against foes that buff themselves, especially bosses. That is for sure. Because now, I would like to focus my dark spells on the holy rune to get it to stop healing everyone. I know I'm a slight bit under-leveled for this fight, but they shouldn't be dodging attacks like that. Oh dear, that's not good. We're in some serious trouble if the medic's already down. Alright, Lance. You keep scanning runes. Okay, so we have... Let's do the rock rune next. Actually, we haven't even properly started the fight, so... Why don't we just flee for now? Because I would like to mainly focus the start of this fight towards scanning all these runes, so we don't have to scan them again when I actually fight them. So that just leaves the fire rune. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Let's take a moment to flee. Maybe head back to the inn at the village. And use that to quick heal up. Bit of a sudden change in how I do this, but I would like to make sure that I'm ready for this fight. Because this fight will either take a while, especially with the fact that I have the feeling that I may be a bit under-leveled for this fight. Nonetheless, we'll see how this goes. We didn't use up any actual items yet. I mainly just wanted to use that opportunity to get some scans in. Maybe if I have some trouble in this fight, I'll think about whipping something else out. But for now, let's go ahead and get our defenses up at the start like usual. So now we're going to start the fight for real this time. Starting with... These guys got resistances to that, especially the main protector. So our best chance at beating these guys are with bomb spells. And, well, this one actually doesn't have a bomb weakness, but the main boss itself has weakness to bombs. So I'm going to focus my attacks on that Holy Rune, so we can get that thing taken down as quickly as possible. So, yeah, obviously I'm not going to be a big fan of it healing everything, and yeah, that looks like a big attack is coming up. And of course it whips out the heal. Though it is really not a good thing that we are already... actually, how about I have Matt use Garlic on Natalie to get her unstunned. So then that way Natalie and Lance have the opportunity to defend against that. Because it's likely that with the fact that Natalie's stunned, one of these guys are going down, depending on who I use up. And that one person, I'd like to be Matt. Alright, I'll let them get away with a single heal. But once again, I'm having to heal Natalie up. Okay, we need to take out that support one first, otherwise it'll keep healing. Also, where did all of our buffs go? We literally just started the fight, and already all of our buffs are gone. Don't stun me again. Yeah, if we're going to be getting anywhere in this fight, it's going to be high priority that we take out the main defense. I'm going to go ahead and go straight to activating Natalie's limit break. I'm just going to go unleashing all of the limit breaks right away so we can hurry up and take all the enemies down. So I can go ahead and unleash Oblivion. That should be enough to take out all the side enemies. If not, I've got Matt here to unleash a proper attack to take out the remaining foes. So let's go for taking out that Rock Rune. Start chipping away at the main boss. Whipping out a Thunderbolt. What is it with all of the electric enemies getting whipped out here? Also, I forgot to dispel that regen. Whoops. Speaking of that, let's get a regen bunny going here. And then, okay, water, wind, poison. Alright, let's go ahead and get the airstrikes going on. How about the fire rune next? There we go, the big bomb. Low on health, they'll blow up. Yeah, they'll blow up at low health, so be careful about that. And I'm going to go ahead and have Natalie take this turn getting the barrier up. Then I'm going to have Matt use this opportunity. Water, wind, and poison is this thing's weakness. So I'll go ahead and have that thing be poisoned. Then to top it all off, cast another airstrike on the protector. Oh, well that kind of wasted Matt's turn. Okay, no new enemies out yet. So go ahead and cast... Let's see here. Water, Bomb, and Thunder. Matt doesn't have any water-based attacks, so let's go ahead and have a turn where he casts Protect. Let's see here. And then I'll go ahead and have Natalie cast a Lightning spell. then keep having Lance cast the airstrike. Actually, how strong would an unload be on this thing? Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, unloads will be fine since we're mainly focusing on the... Okay, a little bit of a disadvantage, but it does seem to regenerate health. And we've got the return of the support ones. We're going to want to take those guys out quickly. Oh yeah, that's right. Lance's clothing now has the off chance of regenerating himself. First things first, we got to dispel those buffs. Up next, we have to focus on taking out those holy runes, because if those holy runes keep healing up everyone, we're going to be in trouble. So let's go ahead and get Pulsar working here. And have them wipe out all those holy runes. Really don't like it when they dodge strong attacks like those, because the whole intent of that is for it to be a strong attack. Also, now I need to have Natalie focus a turn towards getting that regen back up. So those regens will help a lot in ensuring that you'll have as many turns as you need. Just actually, wait a minute. Turn that off for a moment. Are these guys weak to... They don't have any resistance to it. Okay. Something that I think now will really help is if I siphon these guys. Because if I siphon everyone, and of course, one of them doesn't get siphoned. Only, out of all of those, only one of them got siphoned? Really? No matter? No matter. I'm going to have Natalie cast a barrier, because for some reason that's going down rather quickly. And then have Matt... Can't wait. Let's see here. Not sure what I want to do now, because I want to keep trying siphons, because it clearly works, and it's not showing any signs that it's, like, resistant to siphoning. So I think I'll want to focus as many turns as possible towards siphoning them. I mean, I'm sure the boss himself is immune to siphoning, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, the bosses normally have a lot of resistances, but there sure is a lot with this one. And it's preparing a strong attack. Good thing I took the time to get the magic defense up, so we can all take this turn to defend. We were all able to successfully defend it that time. I really don't like how that attack always seems to take out all of our buffs. Alright, nonetheless, let's start getting some actual attacks in. So that way we... uh-oh. Well, great. Now it's up to Lance to save everyone. At least the supports are down. And I did stock up on plenty of coffee for this fight. So this at least gives me the opening to take the time to heal everyone. Then let's have Matt have a turn where he gets everyone's defenses back up. As, of course, if Matt's even going to be able to survive this, which, of course, he does. They both die again, and we've got a Holy One back up. We could be in trouble, everyone. Luckily, I saved up on plenty of revival items. Alright. Idea time. We're going to use 2 of those, and then use this turn to get those stat buffs going. By getting the stat buffs going, we'll be ready to unleash some limit breaks. And of course they go buffing their defenses when the whole point of using that was to get some buffs up. Alright, let's prepare another Dispel. get, I don't have enough. I'm running out of MP for stuff, as well as having a bunch of problems entirely. Well, actually, the Limit Break doesn't require MP, so I should be good there. So let's have Natalie go ahead and cast the Regen Bunny. And then have Lance here go casting as many airstrikes as he can on these Holy Runes, because these Holy Runes, they need to go down. Should have maybe focused a little bit towards upgrading the, Could they take a break from the regen? Alright, I need to take out those Holy Runes quickly. How did that not take them down? Alright, take out this Holy Rune here, and of course it's only a one-er attack. Come on, I actually need these guys to go down. Pulsar, let's go. I'm fine with any of the others on screen. My main focus is, as long as there's no supports, that I can work with, because then I can focus less on having to take care of supports to prevent them from healing the boss, while also having the opportunity to start dealing some damage to the main boss as well. So I'm going to focus this turn towards landing some unloads on the Protector himself. Because I know for a fact... Actually, I can't tell if that's going up or going down, because I think some of these attacks are based on the amount of damage taken. So maybe rather than do that, it might be best to just focus on other tactics. So there are plenty of ways I can damage him. I should focus less on damaging the others and focus directly on attacking the main boss itself. That's what I should do. Okay, let's not use Oblivion just yet, considering the circumstances. I think I'd like to focus this turn towards having Lance get his MP back up. So I'm going to dedicate that turn to him, and just focus on directly attacking the Protector himself. Because now that the buffers are out of the way, I can focus on our main target. Alright, this is likely going to take down most of, if not all of our buffs. That's okay. As long as there's no supports on his side, I can focus on making sure I keep my stats up, and I don't have to worry about wasting turns towards his own stuff. Did he not use a turn towards... He charged that up, yet he didn't go actually unleashing the attack like he normally does. Alright, I'm a bit worried about that. Where's Power Metal? Did I not have enough MP for that? If so, let's go ahead and consume a pineapple, just to make sure we don't die if he decides to unleash the charged attack now. Oh, I see the Oh! Well, I guess I should have focused someone towards defense then. Alright, I do think this fight is possible, but it is going to take a bit of effort. If anything, we want to take out the Bolt Rune to prevent him from stunning, because a lot of his attacks, like, keep stunning my allies, so that's gonna get on my nerves if I don't take him out quickly, as well as deal with the Holy Rune to prevent him from healing. The Fire and Earth dudes are okay, because they're just regular attackers, and I can withstand plenty of attacks on a single turn, like, even as long as I know, like, when to block for the Protector's, like, big beam attack, which that kind of caught me off guard, that it unleashed only a regular attack and then the... So I kind of wasn't ready for that. That's what I don't like. Nonetheless, now that I know that these guys aren't weak to siphoning, or no, these guys are weak to siphoning, it'll be a good idea to focus some turns towards siphoning the holy runes to prevent from healings, as well as maybe the electric ones. Buffs magic attack. Oh, yeah, that's really not good. If any runes we want to focus on taking out, it'll be the lightning one and the others. So let's cast a regen bunny. And why don't we take a turn to dispel that, those magic buffs, because I kind of don't like that. Then aim directly for the bolt rune with this bomb attack. That bolt rune needs to go down. Otherwise, and they focus their attacks directly on... And it's charging up a strong attack. That clearly we're not ready for. Okay, at least one player... Actually, if we all defend this turn, we might stand a chance. Oh boy, Natalie's running low on health. Okay, well, as long as no one attacks Natalie, and of course Natalie's dead. So now we gotta waste a turn towards getting Natalie back up. No, I want to restore Natalie, so I can get the stat buffs, and then I can have Lance unleash his signature move. Good old Oblivion. So we can get those other runes taken out. I'm okay with these other runes on the screen, so and one of them blew up. I'm fine with these dudes on the screen. They deal decent damage, but I'm usually good at... I should, one of these days, think about not talking. Clearly, it's only causing more problems. Alright, let's cast a regen. Then have Lance use Guardian on Natalie, because Natalie needs to stay alive. That is an absolute must that Natalie stays alive. Alright, a little bit low on the defenses. That's okay, because we have decent defenses up at the moment. Enough to withstand a few moves, and then focus this next turn towards healing. I don't know what to say, they just don't know when to stop. So let's get regular defense back up. So get our protection going. And I don't like how high that thing's magic attack is, because I don't have any magic defense right now. That should something happen, like, I could be in some serious trouble. And they whip out a Holy Rune, of course. It just had to be Maybe my idea of keeping only, attacking runes on the field may have not been the best idea. I really don't know. I just don't like those bolt runes, but then they, like, and the holy runes, but then they whip out other enemies, and it's leaving me unsure. Alright, I'll give this another go, and then maybe I'll take some time offline to do a little bit of grinding to be at least properly leveled for this fight. Then we'll try again next time. Alright, siphon that, siphon the whole... you were supposed to siphon. Great, now Lance is stunned. I really don't like that bolt rune, and their defenses are up now. Alright, well, at least it didn't heal. So let's get the regen bunny up. And then I'll just, Alright, I know for a fact that, when you use Unleash with this particular, with the, Rune Blade, it has the high chance of, Siphon. Come on! Alright, no, luckily no one got siphoned, or stunned that turn. Except now, they're out healing. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and unleash Oblivion this turn. I know I don't exactly have the buffs for this at the moment, but I really want to take those guys down. Alright, to top it all off, I'll use Pulsar. That should finish off the Holy Rune. At least. And then we can focus on that lightning one that I don't like, because that's the one that always unleashes the annoying attacks. Why, out of all the ones to use the med pack on it, why did it have to be Lance? Alright, what's the lightning one? Okay, just waters and bombs. So let's go ahead and cast a Dispel. Start focusing our bomb attacks on the Bolt Rune. Alright, let's see. What might be our strongest attack for the Bolt Rune? Because it's only resistant to Thunder and Poison. So a strong regular attack from any of our other things here. Let's cast an Ice Shard on the Bolt Rune. That should finish it off. The other guys I'm okay with. And we have Sword Slingers. Though I personally am kind of fine with them since I don't have to worry much about them. How do I want to go about this? Let's start by focusing on directly attacking the Protector for a little while. And just see where this goes, I'd say. Guess another airstrike on the Protector. Oh boy, big attack. Alright, let's cast another Screamer so I can get that Earth Rune taken out without the risk of that one. Okay, that one isn't at low enough health yet to start self-destructing yet. Except that one is preparing a big attack. So we should be ready for that. Man, those guys really want to take out Natalie. Alright, seeing how that took away all of our stat buffs, I'm going to go ahead and have Natalie activate her special at this time so we can get all of our stats back up. Activate Cleaver on the Protector. Well, actually, how about the Sword Slinger? And, of course, that I didn't want to take out the Fire one, but I guess we're taking that one out. Alright, what's this thing weak to? Water, Bomb, and Thunder. Thunder deals 80. Airstrike's still my strongest attack, though. So I think I'll keep unleashing bomb moves. Why are they all the ones that I don't like? Oh my goodness, what is that? That has to be the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Alright, get regen back up. Alright, cast the Dispel on all that stupid looking defense, because that looks stupid. And then we're casting a Siphon on all of you, because you all need to get siphoned. Okay, some of them got siphoned. Some of them unfortunately did not. And it's getting on my nerves still. Ah, this is so stupid. Alright, I just gotta keep putting in the effort to siphon everyone. And as long as I keep casting Dispels I shouldn't need to worry too much. Let's get a barrier up here. And of course he's charging up a super strong attack. Don't unleash... Of course you unleash a healing move. You know what? That's fine. I've got my defenses buffed. Everyone else is currently siphoned, so I don't have to worry too much about getting taken down here. So I'm fine. I should be able to withstand this. Of course, you keep healing. That's gonna start getting on my nerves eventually. Alright, get the regen bunny back out. Except that wasn't a very good heal, so I'm gonna have Lance waste a turn trying to heal Natalie up. But I'll definitely focus towards getting the regular protection up. I should really focus towards getting the magic defense up first, because it seems like we're all about to die again. This is what I don't like about these particular runes right here. That's why I don't want to go taking everyone out, but that's always what I seem to do. Alright, this should keep you two alive. But, Natalie's going down this turn. Man, they got the perfect setup right here. They've got the annoying enemies that have the high chance of stunning. They've got it all, man. There's no way I'm going to be getting past them. Alright, we'll heal up Natalie. Let's just cast a heal more this turn. So we can get everyone healed up. And then I'll have Lance use Guardian on Natalie, because Natalie's the one that needs to stay alive the most here. I can't exactly do that right now. Why is that such a strong attack when unleashed on Natalie and Matt? You know, I specifically unleashed that buff, and I didn't notice that Lance's, or Natalie's stuff was back up. So great, we're having to fight things at full force. The Protector's likely going to get put back to full health. I'm in trouble here, because I was not expecting this fight to be so tough. Seeing how this is the case, either I'm getting very unlucky, or I should think about going back and doing some grinding. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I have no way of getting my magic stuff back up, so I'm just stuck focusing all of my turns towards healing. And great, you're charging up another one of those. I am not ready for that right now. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dispel that garbage. Have Natalie get the barrier up here. And unfortunately, Lance is the only one that has the opportunity to defend this turn. Oh, you better not... I'm not happy. All that time and effort wasted. Alright, this turn, you all are going down. Time to unleash Oblivion and wipe you guys from this for good. Alright, wipe you guys out. Now I'm gonna have... I would consider using Cleaver. Well... yeah, we should be good. I kind of want to take them all out, though, just to be safe. So let's use Ragnarok. Alright, I'm fine with these enemies. Since they're just the birds, they can't really do a whole lot. Of course, I gotta focus another turn towards defending. And of course, Natalie's stunned. Just when I need her the most. Wait, no, not the coffee. I want the garlic. At this point, my best option is to cast a healing spell. So let's go ahead and cast Guardian on Natalie, because Natalie's the one that's the vast majority of our support, so Natalie's the one that needs to stay alive for all of this, if our plan is to work. So have Matt now cast a defense buff, Natalie with the regen bunny. Then why don't we cast a med pack on Matt just to be safe? See, he looks like he's a bit running low on health at the moment. How does Matt die? So all of them are dead again. You have got to be joking me here. Well, at least there's no Holy Ones back up to heal the Protector, so I'm willing to put up with this garbage as long as I can tough everything out here. But it's going to be difficult, especially with that lightning one over there. So let's get a barrier up, since that's the one thing I didn't get to increase. Now I gotta be put... Why do you keep doing that? And of course, Natalie gets stunned. Every time I'm in need of Natalie the most, she always gets stunned at the worst possible times. Alright, let's start by dispelling all those magic buffs, because that's going to get annoying. Yeah, you won't be stunning them this time. Oh good, that went up. Alright, let's get some attacking going. Because we spent the vast majority of this fight so far on the defense, and it just dodged all of that. Well, I am officially not happy. It's usually never a good thing when the vast majority of this fight is focused towards support. And I never like it when one of our attackers gets taken down like that. Alright, let's focus Cleaver on the Bolt Rune, because I am not a fan of enemies that stun like that. Alright, let's cast a widespread Pulsar. So that way that thing goes down without self-destructing. How strong was that attack? I don't even have any buffs up. No matter. Natalie's back in the game. We can now unleash the Kyun. Except I don't think I want to do that just yet. Because currently, we're not exactly... I wouldn't say we're ready for that just yet. So I'll go ahead and have Guardian activated on Natalie, like always. So that should keep us alive. Good. Now, that gives us the opening to land a few more hits. And, of course, Lance is out of MP. There we go. Alright, let's unleash another airstrike on the Protector. Good, direct hit. Why is it always that one that takes those two out so quickly? Alright, I'm fine with this setup here. This right here is a good setup. Only problem would be if I don't end up having enough items to withstand everything. So as long as I can withstand everything, I should be good. I will say, though, that Lance has been mostly the one that's been surviving the longest out of all these fights. So let's get a regen up there. Have Matt cast a Screamer to get their defense down even more. Cast an Airstrike on the Protector. That's some good damage right there. Guy just walked right up to me. Alright, let's get a protection spell going. Let's have... It hasn't been charging its beam very often, so I'm going to have to focus a turn towards getting Natalie's MP up. But keep focusing those airstrikes on the Protector himself. Alright, fairly simple attack so far. It hasn't taken any time recently to prepare its signature move. I can't tell if I should consider that a good thing or a bad thing at the moment. But let's just use this opportunity to keep attacking it. Because I want to use as many opportunities as I can to take this thing down. I don't like that I'm taking down those hide enemies, though, because that basically gives the opening for it to summon more of the holy runes. And I didn't like those things last time. Alright, let's focus this turn towards some defense. Getting the regen bunny. Well, not the regen bunny just yet. Let's focus just one more turn towards all-out attacking. That guy isn't doing much. Okay. It's preparing its signature move, so let's get ready here. Alright, let's hold on to the limit breaks for whenever we have to deal with an annoying setup like this. This is what I call an annoying setup right here. So let's dispel all of that and go ahead and unleash Oblivion. How is that not enough to take it down? No matter. Nonetheless, that thing could unleash its beam at any moment, so I'm going to have Natalie defend this turn. Ooh. That was close. Let's get a coffee on Matt. We're going to have to focus one, maybe even a few turns towards healing now after that. Because, yikes. Oh, I didn't get the opportunity to take out that rune yet, though. Nonetheless, we need to get our stats back up, get well healed up, be ready for the next part of the fight. Are you joking right now? That thing is already preparing its next attack. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have Matt use this turn towards taking that one down. And, oh, I don't know what to do, because, like, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance that Lance is going down this turn, but if I feel like if I heal, that, like, doesn't he have a move that has the chance of dispelling foes? Let me take a look here. Because I thought I at one point gave him an ability, Targic's Magic, cancels the target's defense and magic defense buffs. Are there any items that's capable of, like... No, nothing. I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna have him defend for this turn and see if how far I get here. Because it's like he's Yep. And that was enough to wipe us all out. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video here. And I'm gonna take a moment, I'm gonna take some time off screen, or, to do some grinding, because there was those enemies we didn't fight yet, as well as a few other things I didn't do offline. So I should take the time to do some of that to be a bit better prepared for this fight. Till then, thanks for watching, though I'd say you're pretty much free to skip this episode if you'd like, since we couldn't really get anywhere with the boss. But that being said, if you did watch till the end, thanks for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed my content and wish to see more, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!